this dude from the IT crowd in it. However, I didn't like the Jack and the Beanstalk aspect of it. Overall, I did not like how every game was a female-led game, and more predominantly a female of color game. More ESG and more checking boxes.
Yeah, every single game except for Starfield was female led. Except for the game, there's the weird indie games that were like just a bunch of different people involved, but
more androgynous.
Or androgynous, very androgynous. That was and you know what I would say, Fable was more androgynous than it was female.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, it was. And there was that one game that they were going up the mountain, and we said it was a Zelda clone.
Yeah, that's the one with the main androgynous.
My question also is Starfield, did it say 30 frames? 30 frames for on the consoles? It's not 60 or I don't know. I just heard about 30 frames.
Yeah, that was the old one. When they showed the new footage, it was a lot faster.
It was a lot faster. The combat actually looked kind of fun in it.
Yeah, I think they they optimized it a lot since in the last year.
Okay.
Devil, we didn't ask them their preferred pronouns, so we don't know. We weren't able to talk to them. We just watched them, from afar. Safe spot. I did like about Starfield what gravity is going to affect your weapons.
Dude, yeah, especially if you're
your weapons are going to affect gravity.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, I know earlier this week we did get a new trailer for Twisted Metal, the TV show.
Oh, don't even get me started on that shit.
Now, Acid knows a little bit about this. Who's playing Sweet Tooth?
That's was it Samoa Joe from the wrestler from was it AEW?
And then Will Ferrell is the voice.
No, Will Ferrell.
Not Will Ferrell. Will Arnett is the voice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
totally different person.
I have a complete problem with this mask, with this whole setup here, just this picture. Why does he look like a B&D queen?
Yes,
that's how he's always.
It should be an entire mask.
Yeah, wasn't it
not just
mask?
Leather straps with a clown face on it.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he was that way or not.
Yeah, his whole head was a clown. Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been a rubber mask. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, that looks like some kink. This looks like something you shouldn't be able to watch. This looks like something's getting ready to go down.
It shouldn't have been a mask at all. It should have been his head. It should have been actually him. Like, that's the hair. Like, I mean, figure out how to do this, fucking Hollywood. Yeah, makeup and shit. Do it. Like,
well, and that's people that aren't stuck to the lore making this stuff up. Now, granted, Twisted Metal didn't have a whole lot of lore with it.
No.
But they had in-depth videos and pictures of the actual characters. So we're going to EFAP the hell out of this. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Shared. Oh, hold on. I had Jed stream on while we were waiting.
Yeah, you gotta.
I gotta turn the browser on my thing.
Yeah, and I'm also simulcasting it too.
Got audio
there. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it.
All right. Full screen.
This is gonna be fun. We're setting.
All right, I don't get Sweet Tooth from him already.
Yeah.
I know he was a psychopath, but
yeah, but
why is this? Why are they not in cars?
Bane.
The part that I have a problem with, because Sweet Tooth is a psycho killer when he starts doing that thong song.
Well, hold on. We haven't gotten there. You're
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
But like,
I mean,
why is this first thing that we see from this not in cars? Isn't that all Twisted Metal was?
Yeah.
Twisted Metal was about the cars.
Yeah.
It was just cars going out and shooting each other.
So was Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious was about cars too.
until they fucked it up and like, oh, we're going into space.
Well,
we're going underneath water. We're going to go everywhere. Yeah.
But in the game, okay, so I haven't played all the Twisted Metal games, but is there one where you ever get out and fight each other?
No.
No, but
No,
it had
no.
some like cutscenes, didn't they? Where they were outside
Yeah, they had
the vehicle.
cutscenes. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch.
and I'm sorry, he doesn't look good enough to be wearing that leather outfit.
He
Corny
doesn't.
as hell. Now this makes me wonder. Oh, is this targeted for children? This is really weird.
Is this a movie or a TV show?
It's a
TV
series.
Series?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
series.
it's gonna be
And
boring.
it's only going to be on,
Yeah.
what is it, Peacock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Can't you get
exclusive
Peacock
to
for free though with ads?
No, you can't. They don't do that no more.
Yeah,
It's a pay only service now.
So
we need money.
best call Johnny Depp up, get him to bring his boat. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
Not liking it. Not liking it. Like his face doesn't move. That's my biggest problem.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
Yeah, see that part right there? They're like, any chance can we get in the car and go back to the cars?
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is where they lost. You think that you weren't losing? This is the part I was like, no, fuck this, I'm out. No.
Hold on, just wait. Yeah. No, keep. Yeah, I was just saying. Just this next bit.
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what?
He's a psycho.
Dude,
Yeah, but
Well, maybe
Fair
he's
enough.
just doing odd, weird things. I mean, that's what the Joker
Okay.
did.
dude,
Okay,
Sweet Tooth.
that's fine, but this is still giving me She-Hulk vibes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and here's the thing: Sweet Tooth killed his whole family, and the only person that he didn't kill, wasn't able to kill, was his sister, because his sister somehow, I remember, if I don't remember, somehow she got out of it. And then when he won Twisted Metal, he said, "I want to kill my sister." Well, she was so fucked up by him killing, she killed herself, and then the person at the end, because you get a wish. The entity killed him and put him in the ground with his sister and killed him. It was a huge fucked up thing. So, like, dude, he wouldn't do this. Like,
no, he's a pure psycho.
he's
a pure killer, not just
fucking
crazy.
evil. He's pure evil.
I mean,
Like,
it sounds like what was that movie? It was the Spawn. Remember Spawn?
yeah.
When they made the first
The
Spawn
Violator?
movie. Yeah, I mean, this what it feels like. I mean,
Yeah, but
it
the
feels like
Violator
PG
was a
version of
clown. Was
Spawn,
actually a clown.
Yeah, I'm just saying this all has a feeling of Spawn. You know, where it was just absolutely trash and like it was like a
Spawn
the
movie was not
Punisher,
that
the
bad.
Punisher, the first Punisher movie. That's what it feels like. It's got that PG
All
feeling.
night long.
Let me see that thong.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Like
Spawn.
when the beat go,
Donna, Donna,
baby, let your booty go.
Donna, Donna,
Girl, you want to show?
Donna, Donna.
The thong.
Oh my fucking
Yeah. No.
God. This is the cringiest shit I have ever seen in my fucking life. Anthony Mackie, what have you done to yourself?
This is they just put the She-Hulk twerking scene for the show on Front Street.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, like I said, this looks like Spawn because Spawn did that too. Where what was it? The little clown
Yeah,
was
but
dancing
Violator
Violator
was
out of
that-
nowhere.
Wasn't that Leguizamo?
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
This
But
is exactly what
I-
it feels like. It's exactly what it feels like.
Violator was completely different than Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
If you actually read the comics, Violator would do shit like that.
Do you love the silver hair god? And don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Nice pipes, dude, I have to say. That high note, it's perfect.
A word?
Yeah. Can I go?
A word?
I got somewhere to be.
I thought you said you were coming to the show.
Of course I am.
This is just like I'm getting that feeling in the pit of my stomach where I want to vomit.
It's that bad. I was just like, yeah, it's yeah.
Like I wasn't excited for this show at all because this is not. Honestly, if they say they're going to remake anything or make and adapt anything, it's like, oh my god. Granted, Twisted Metal didn't have a lot of substance, but
Just
I think
leave after the
so.
show.
I think the biggest thing is that they're not in cars. If you want to sell a Twisted Metal show, you're in cars and you're showing them throw rockets at each other, and you're doing that type of shit to get people to come and watch this show. This doesn't seem like it's going to have a whole lot of that going on.
It's not going to have the cars. It's just going to be.
This
bullshit.
is going to be like some sort of like weird twisted peacemaker thing.
this is like FNAF without the robots.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I was like, what?
Well, in
Yeah.
that case, tonight is opening night.
I've seen no metal get twisted there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some of the dumbest. I am now stupider for watching this.
Yeah.
I think that was a terrible choice. Like, if that scene was, maybe that scene makes sense in context. I don't know. But I think that was a terrible choice for being like, this is the first thing we're going to show everyone. Like,
Well, they had the promo video where,
yeah, the promo. Well,
Yeah.
where he was getting in was it an Audi or something like that with machine guns and shit on it. The guns look all fucked up on it, like they weren't real guns. But yeah, I mean, stop fucking goddamn making shit you don't know nothing about. It should be all in the cars, very minimal scenes. If you have anything, you have them meet each other in the pits and talk shit. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
when's
dude.
the last time a Twisted Metal game even came out?
Oh, it's been a hot minute. I don't know why they haven't come out with a Twisted Metal video. Probably 'cause it's not politically correct.
All it is people running around and, I mean, Grand Theft Auto isn't politically correct.
Yeah, I think that Jason Fox. I think it may be beyond She-Hulk. Discord, get off my screen! Jesus, go away! Fuck. Now we also, from the legend himself, John Carpenter came out and dropped his game.
Yeah, it was fucking bad.
Was it
Not
bad?
this. No, not this. I was talking about the She-Hulk bullshit.
Drive wicked vehicles, unleash mayhem, and hordes of monsters to save the world. Time to go commando. PS5, Xbox Series, and PC in 2024. That's some music comparison.
Yeah, that music.
Yeah, I don't know if that's end-game music and it's not going to get me nailed, or it is.
That sounds like a actual song that they have a license
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
We gotta be ready.
It's a remake of Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
It's someone else singing it.
No.
Yeah, nobody half-asses it this time. Never half-ass anything, only whole-ass things.
Oh, half-ass.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh.
We got to EFAP this because it's got music in it.
She's got the haircut.
Yeah, we got the haircut.
Oh, no,
She's
that's
got
the
the
haircut.
haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my mark.
Well, ooh, what is that? That looks interesting. It's like a glowing zombie.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, so we're dealing with some kind of demonic horde. Oh God, and they all sing it. They all sing it.
Funny. That's kind of funny.
That was as bad as Friday Night Tights singing "Happy Birthday."
Yeah, you know
And
what?
they do that intentionally.
When we were in school, the kids used this thing shot through the butt when you're tubing. When this came out, I remember when this came out when I was in school. I was like, why is everybody singing shot through the butt? What the fuck?
I think the point was also for it to sound bad, though, with them singing.
Yeah, I think that was the point for it to sound bad.
Yeah. Oh, then they come out with the real music.
No gameplay, though, huh?
No, this is like a trailer.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that looks kind of interesting. Now it's probably going to be 4-player co-op. You cannot play the game without 4 fucking people, which
What?
I hate. I hate playing with fucking random
that shit. I
strangers.
just want to play games, man.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is?
Yeah, that's way too many zombies for one person to go through by themselves.
You know what they did? They did the Dead Rising bullshit.
Yeah, that fucking AK does look fucking beautiful, though.
They did the Dead Risings thing, man.
Yeah.
Because Dead Rising does that shit.
Yeah, that's a forged lower. It looks
And
like. Oh,
they killed
I'm sorry, I'm
Dead
getting
Rising
gun
after
hard
Dead
on.
Rising 4. Dead Rising, it's a dead franchise now because of what they did.
Well, that Back to Blood shit, that Back from Blood or whatever, Back for Blood, that was a fun game, but you had to have 4 people that were all working together.
Yep. And that killed it.
Do they realize that people don't like people anymore? So. Don't want to get nailed. The guns look fucking beautiful in it. I will say that. The guns look beautiful. The monsters look beautiful. $249 Bravo. It looks just like Left 4 Dead. The different zombie types. Oh.
For the reskin material.
That's more than reskin. That's completely redone.
Yeah,
but I'm saying the
still,
zombie types.
Mid.
And John Carpenter put his name on it.
I can't believe he did that. I honestly can't believe he did that.
So. I mean, it looks fucking cool with all the zombies. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button.
Look what you did.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, see, that looks just like Left 4 Dead.
And Left 4 Dead and Dead Rising. You know, it's the two that I was like saying that. And you're gonna get bored of that really quickly.
Yeah,
to be honest. Yeah.
I was hoping with John Carpenter's it would be a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't excited by what I seen with the Game Awards last year. Other than Static has a beam of light coming out of his ear.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Is it like sun or some shit?
Blinds.
That's the reason why
He's been chosen
over my blinds, bro. Like, I put a curtain or some shit, so it's dark in here.
So has anybody watched the new Transformers movie?
No, I won't.
Oh,
I won't be watching it.
It's like the Fast and Furious. I just can't wait to get the bundle for all of them and just watch it forever.
I feel like
who cares about another Transformer movie? Jesus, it's gonna be the same thing. It's not gonna make it any difference like it did the other ones. I mean, Bumblebee did well, and now John Cena signing up with another one.
I don't think so. After this one,
John, what?
I don't think there's going. So they lead a tie into GI Joe. That's where John Cena would come in.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna make another one.
I don't think they're gonna do fucking GI Joe.
They're gonna
It did
Transformers,
$170
no.
million worldwide. And if you look, Friday was the highest day. It just continuously dropped badly.
I'd say, like, you know, I can see them doing John Cena with Bumblebee, another Bumblebee 2 or something like that.
So this movie has to make, is that 4 or 5? Has to make at least 500 million to make it. Probably not going to happen. There's not enough. I don't think there's not enough fans to do like what Guardians of the Galaxy did, and not have a massive drop.
It's not good
second
enough.
week.
It's not good enough to do what Guardians of the Galaxy did.
No.
Right. The word of mouth is not going to be like, hey, it's actually a good movie. When considering they checked all the boxes. Did you watch Az's? Anybody watch Az's review on it?
No, I didn't.
Acid did a review on it.
Az.
No.
No.
I don't know any doing all that.
Az promptly called Hollywood out for being racist pieces of shit because every person of color could not succeed without help, and they were all downtrodden.
Yeah.
They literally checked every fucking box in this movie. Within the first 5 minutes, they're already bitching about capitalism.
Yeah.
So like that line is something about how he doesn't pay for cable because it's his protest against capitalism.
Yeah.
And so therefore he like steals, just like socialism is stealing, like, so that made sense. And then there was definitely some shall we say focus on forced diversity, and the robots were cool though. I fucking love the robots.
I thought the CGI was on point. Some of the story was good. I enjoyed some of the story. Some of the story was kind of redundant and a bit stupid. Like Az brought up, why is Optimus Primal going to fight Optimus Prime, and it took the bird to stop him?
Yeah, that's
Optimus
what I
Primal
said too.
knows who Optimus Prime is. He was named after Optimus Prime.
So yeah, he even knew, like, he didn't like, so when the bird stopped them, like, he knew that was Optimus Prime, and no one had said his name, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He's
Right.
like, well, I'm named after you. Well, why are you being a dick?
Yeah.
Like, because he was the one who started the shit.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah. And I said that before I even the movie when I saw the first trailer. What's up, Fractured? I even said this. I was like, okay, so my guess was they were going to kill one of the primes off. I was like, they were going to kill Optimus, and then Rodimus would come in and fuck the world again.
They couldn't even give us Rodimus.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
Well, the minute you see Rodimus, you know somebody's going to die.
Well, and the thing is, they couldn't even give us proper Omnicron's soldiers.
No, you couldn't. No,
we
they
didn't get Galvatron or anything like that. We got Galvatron in the last movie.
Yeah.
We also got a female Autobot. I did think it was cool when Mirage like gave up his body for the human. That was kind of cool because in the comics, and I think it was also in the animated show, where they had like Autobot suits the humans would wear.
Yeah, it was in the comics. I think it was in the Marvel run.
Yeah.
So
You know what that reminded me of? And I didn't know about the G.I. Joe thing at the end. It reminded me of those suits that they were wearing in the G.I. Joe movies before this.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's an abysmal movie. It's if it's free to watch, go ahead and watch it. I wouldn't pay any money.
Let me go see. I'll go see if it's free to watch because I have the thing right here right now. I'm gonna look. Transformers. It's not up yet. Spider-Man across the. It's all cam shit right now. So,
I don't know. I think after they went and checked all the boxes and then they finally got down to Peru, it wasn't as bad.
Yeah, once it actually got there towards the end and everything was established and you had to deal with that world, it wasn't bad. The fact they take Bumblebee out in like the first 30 minutes, and then of course here comes Bumblebee as the cavalry at the end of it. Oh, by the way, there's spoilers. People get over it.
Yeah. I'm just like,
I don't
yeah,
think-
fuck it.
I don't think anyone watching this is
Worried
too
about
worried
it.
about that.
But yeah, so and they take out everybody's favorite character, and you deal with half of the movie without your favorite character. And yeah, I mean it did have an overall arching story that was halfway decent about everybody working together.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong with that part of the story. What is Thomas saying
there's
here?
always is it always a key with Transformers? Because it's always a fucking key in these movies. It's always a key. You know what I mean? Like the MacGuffin is literally always a key of some sort.
Yeah. Well, Duke, I watched it, so you didn't have to. No, Optimus did not die. Optimus actually kicked ass at the end of it, after he almost died.
Yeah, I was like,
so. I thought the cool thing was with Scourge taking over the bird. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. And the fact that Optimus Primal had to kill her.
Yeah,
And she's like,
knew
just do it.
Yeah, I knew as soon as she got hit with that thing, I knew what was happening. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of a gimme. Although it looked exactly like the thing that he launched that was a, oh God, whose girlfriend did Pete Davidson steal? Still don't understand how that guy even gets fucking laid.
He
dude,
technically
Pete Davidson gets pussy like, and it's unreal. Like, he gets, dude, he's banged all the chicks in Hollywood. Like, I don't know how he gets laid either.
He did Mirage this time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which should have been Jazz. Jazz was the Porsche. And then what's his name? The fucking Volkswagen bus. What the hell was with that? Like they have the whole scene. He's like, "Oh, I talked to you in Spanish because you have the accent, but you're a robot." And he's like, "That's racist." I was like, "Oh my fucking God."
He's dating
Chase Sue Wonders.
I thought he was dating Megan Fox.
Yeah, that's what it says. June 3rd. It says he was.
Dude, Megan
rumored.
Fox is like a fucking car. Everybody gets a turn in that motherfucker.
Well, her problem is she wants to be Marilyn Monroe. That's her problem. She wants to be famous
and
and
did she
this
know
and that.
how Marilyn Monroe went out?
Yeah, CIA killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had to. Had to.
Yeah,
She
she
too
was going
much.
to tell all the secrets about all the cocaine parties and everything else in the White House.
I like what Duke said. Pete Davidson's dating record is proof that firing up the CERN super collider messed up the universe.
Sorry, I had to go grab my food. But as far as like that comment about like the robot saying that that's racist if he just spoke Spanish to him, to be fair, the kid did say after that is like, "But you're a robot. How's it racist?" Like, I didn't.
They are an alien race.
Right, but like, I don't know.
He kind of threw it off, but the comment was still there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how the whole Star-Lord thing with the fascism and whatnot.
Yeah. Now we had some late breaking news last night. I don't know how viable this is. I do know it's out there. It has been put out there on Twitter and news articles writing about it. Mainly because the tweet happened from a specific person. There is no guilt assumed with this. We will wait and see. However, it is in Mexico, and we know how lawless that country is. Oh my God. Really, Duke?
What did Duke do?
Did the Transformers introduce themselves with their pronouns? If not, I definitely won't see it.
Just the one.
Well, isn't it that one Transformer that they tried to
Like,
make?
that was like comic one, wasn't it?
The cartoon one that was in the intro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me do this.
You need to turn up the audio on that clip, by the way.
Yeah, because you'll get.
Yeah, well, I just grabbed it real quick. There's a better one out there when I was putting everything together this morning. Because you know me, I do a fucking different intro every goddamn thing.
Oh, dude, I couldn't do a different intro every fucking
Yeah, but my
day.
intro is like a minute. 2 minutes.
But
Yeah,
to
and
answer-
I have to be all fancy and shit. I'm like, I don't like this. I want it to be better. But then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do a new intro every week.
To answer Duke's question, though, no, this was not the first movie to have every character when they meet someone new have to state their pronouns.
Yeah. So back to what we were talking about. The Namor has been accused of assault. So the woman here she is claiming that there is an organization. I guess they are promoting Mexican movie stars. And they are protecting it. She said, made it very clear to them when I left their sect that they protect the violator and sexual hoo-ha of Tanachu Hatera if they do not publish anything about me, They still went to look for me at a hypocritical ball concert to avoid scandals over their Marvel movie. She did a follow-up tweet saying abuse and power of a SP who is low for playing a character in a movie, claiming he was charming in appearance and a narcissist. So there's somebody was saying it was a religious sect. Somebody else said it was a group in Mexico that is protecting Mexican movie stars, trying to get them seen in America.
Yeah.
And she did not go into details about her claim, but did respond affirmatively to another user on Twitter who asked whoever had assaulted her, saying there are several more. Yeah, so that.
Dude, and here's the thing. I like what Duke said. If you could put that comment up there, Wookie. The first king. Now more thought all the white guys in the MCU were supposed to be bad guys.
Well, and I'm going to get to that too, but Disney wants to get rid of toxic men, but they seem to only be hiring toxic men. Now, there's been no charges filed. There's nothing proving that this guy is guilty, but would it shock you?
This has happened in Mexico. We might never hear another thing about this.
Yeah.
Right. This one may end up dead in a week.
Yeah.
Who knows? But they also posted her in a podcast, which I would like to find, just to get a good understanding of her, that they didn't pay her to be on it. And she says, we await the right of reply. We are accused of not having paid you for this podcast. We cannot pay you for something that is not our production. And we didn't publish it. Only that content was recommended, as we recommend content almost every day, which makes absolutely no sense unless it was they happen to be there while someone else is filming a podcast. She happened to be there and didn't sign you paperwork. And he's supposed to be in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
Yeah, good look.
Which may be the Avengers we sit in court and watch.
Yeah.
That might be better than anything they make.
It could be, unless they have the writers of She-Hulk doing another court drama.
We can get Bradley doing the commentary on it.
Yeah. That doesn't happen. Not ever. Men of color, nothing but stand-up individuals. They're all downtrodden. They're downtrodden. We stand on top of them proudly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just another thing coming out that's looking bad on Disney. Remember, believe every woman. All men are evil. That's
Oh yeah, I can say this. I believe all the women.
What's up, Jock?
I know. It's like so.
How's it
Especially
going,
all
man?
the shit I've been going through lately, right, Wookie?
Yeah.
Believe the woman, even though there's proof that I tried to do everything I fucking could.
Yeah, sometimes you do everything right, and it's still horrible.
Bite you in the ass. So.
Yeah. So the next subject was in the intro. I'll probably spend a couple of minutes talking about this. Let me pull the bookmarks up here. So everybody knows about Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did put something in a link for Nick's stuff right there. That link right there.
In private chat.
In the private chat. I just found that. So.
Did you post something new? I don't see it in the private chat. You posted it in your private chat, not my private chat.
No, I put it in there.
No, there's a tweet in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a link there.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah, we got to go over this. So we'll go over this one at the end because that's gonna sum it up.
Okay.
which I expected him to do anyways. Not list, no bookmarks. So we do know about this one, and I thought it was over with after this. I thought it was going to end after this one right here.
Nope.
Let me get this up
with Nick yesterday.
All right. So I thought it was going to end right here. I thought this was the end of it.
You want
to with Nick?
Maybe lay some groundwork first?
Yeah, lay some.
So, where is it at? So there was a video out that showed gentlemen fighting in front of a school. I guess it was after an SPCA meeting where they were trying to push indoctrination. And it may or may not have been indoctrination. I'm going to say it's indoctrination. And Nick Merckx seen this video. Nick Merckx has just had a kid. Nick Merckx has 6.5 million followers on Twitch. I didn't look at his YouTube stuff. He's got 2 or 3 channels on there too. Very popular. I think he was averaging about 1.5 million hours playing Warzone, watch hours.
I was like, playing? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
And that's per 30 per month. Per month, he was doing 1.5 million watch hours. He has been at the top of the leaderboard for several months.
There's a big difference between play hours and watch hours.
Yeah,
So.
We're not just talking about Call of Duty. We're talking about like Apex. You know,
that was for Wars.
He is an
Apex
Predator. Yeah. Apex Predator. He's an Apex Predator twice or 3 times over. So.
Yeah, right. But he's huge in the market. But as far as Call of Duty goes, for like top 2 or 3 months, he's been the #1 streamer for Warzone on Twitch.
Yeah.
He's also friends with Tim the Tap Man. He's also friends with Dr. D. He's friends with all these people. Well, he made the statement, just leave the kids alone. There's nothing wrong with his statement. He didn't say anything bad about either party. He just said, leave the kids alone. Call of Duty removed his skin in the game and then put out a public statement that they disavow what he said and they stand for pride.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure if you're watching the show, you've heard about this. D-Day Cobra's been covering it. Tons of people have been covering it. I've been watching it as soon as it happened in real time.
There's actually something new that's just happened too that I just got told right now. Activision is actively removing tweets from that pride tweet that's in other things that set it all off too.
Right. So when this was happening, I went to my buddy, who's a big Reddit user. He said in Warzone they just had the statement that they removed Nick Merck's pack. The account was locked. You could not post anything on that link. There was nothing. You couldn't do anything with it. And there was anything anybody else said. If anybody had posted anything else in there, it was taken down. That was on every Call of Duty, every Modern Warfare, every Warzone Reddit page. But you know what's going on Reddit? Reddit is going downhill very fast.
Yeah, sounds like typical Reddit bullshit.
Yep. Twitter was where all the information was, where everybody was active. I've seen very few people talking bad about Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx did a video and said that, he just had a son. So he's full of dad feelings. And so understandably, full of dad feelings. You're not thinking 100%. He backed what he set up on the stream. He didn't back down. He didn't double down, but he didn't back down from what he said. He said, I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. Like I said, Call of Duty removed that. Dr. Disrespect uninstalled the game, said he's not playing it again until they give him his pack back or at least apologize to him.
Yeah.
Which Dr.
For the
Disrespect
40th time.
Right. Dr. Disrespect has uninstalled a game many times, but I don't think he's ever made the statement that he wasn't going to play the game until the game company did something for somebody else.
Yeah.
That was the difference. And then Tim the Tap Man, who plays with Nick Merckx all the time, made a public statement on his stream, and here's what he said.
A lot of you saw what happened with Nick yesterday. So I'm going to just say this at the front, man. I love Nick. I talked to him for about 30 minutes last night. I know him, bro. And I truly do not think he meant to hurt anyone with what he said. It really, all I can say is this, man. Tapman Army, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. We talked for a while last night, and He's doing all right. But
He knows what
that's
he's
all I
gonna
can
do.
really say
And
on
he's
it.
just
That's all I'm
like,
really going to say on it. A lot of you
That's-
saw what happened with
he-
Nick yesterday.
He bitched out of that so hard, and then he reclaimed that statement. You know, he's on Twitter he changed his mind, and
Right. And then he
because he got so much flack for not.
I don't know if it
saying
was just
anything.
flack because you can tell the turmoil in his voice. Like he's trying not to say the wrong thing, but he wanted to say the right
He
thing.
didn't want to get canceled. He didn't want to get.
And he was worried he was going to get canceled, but at the same time, you could see he didn't want to betray his friend, and to be put in that situation. I kind of give him credit. I think that it would be a hard decision to make because that's your bread and butter.
Yeah, YouTube.
Now,
he's
now
afraid to
all
lose
three of those
contract with
guys.
YouTube.
Yeah, all three of those guys can just walk away from playing video games and be
well, and
perfectly.
here's the thing: they should just go over to Kit. Fuck them, take all your motherfuckers and bring them over to Kit.
Well, Tim the Tatman got like $100 million to come to YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did change his statement, and he asked for his to be removal on Twitter.
Yeah.
So the response was Call of Duty just announced that they just took his stuff down, his bundle down. Yeah, they just.
Oh,
took it
did
down.
they?
Yeah,
and
I got it right here.
Yeah.
And then on the other Activision thing, Activision is removing comments from Nick's stuff about it's just nuts right now.
Yeah, that way it doesn't look bad on them. Like, well, you know.
Yeah, they're removing comments and stuff.
Yeah, that was at 3:19 p.m. today.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, you know, he didn't want to lose. He's afraid he's going to lose sponsorships and all that stuff too. That's why he really didn't say much. And we all knew that's why he did it. Even though everybody was expecting him to be like this man up bullshit. I mean, when you got $100 million contract, you really want to lose it?
So,
comment. You
well,
know,
I mean,
it's hard.
He's probably not going to lose his YouTube contract.
No.
He might lose his G Fuel sponsorship.
Yeah,
or
Nick Merckx. No,
stuff
Nick
like
Merckx. Nick Merckx. Now, that was probably the calmest I ever seen Nick Merckx talk. You know, when he was being straight up about how he felt about what was going on and him being a dad. It was because Nick is usually intense, and he usually because I've watched him multiple times on the stream. This was really different for him. You know, him just being he does say some straight up stuff, but at the same time, this was like he was being calm and serious, and he acted when he got back. You know, when he got back a couple days later after what he said and what happened, you know, he was even more calm about it. He didn't like, you know, start wanting a riot and everything like that. He was just as calm as he could be. You know.
Now, I've never particularly cared for Nick Merckx because I always thought he was way more of a smartass than the rest of them.
That was the phase part of him. Phase.
Well, yeah,
bullshit.
but and just like I'll watch Tim and I'll watch Dr. D from time to time. I watched Tim's first stream on YouTube. I never watched him on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's when I started following him, was when he went to YouTube. Tim seems like a good family guy. Dr. D does too. When you catch the little spots in between the streamer, because let's face it, video game streamers are usually not known for showing them their true selves. Yeah. It's 90% a show. So, but yeah, you do get to see, you know, because you'll see Tim talk about his family, Dr. D talk about his family, so you get the idea that they're good family people.
But
yeah, I hope the three of them stand together, man. The three of them take up a good capital of Call of Duty.
But what was it? Dr. Respect. Well, you know, he tweeted like several times about, you know, purple snakes slithering. You know, I'm surprised. I'm very shocked that Nick did not get banned from Twitch.
I'm shocked that he didn't either.
If they would have done that, there would have been a serious uproar. And I'm surprised. You know, and Hassan has been all up about this bullshit.
Hassan is always ready.
He's ready to be that counteroffensive, and you know, he was making fun of Dr. Disrespect. He's made fun of Tim already. You know, Nick, he's going to go into it more.
Oh yeah,
but,
well,
you know, I'm waiting on Pokimane to say it. I'm waiting for Pokimane's little comment. She likes to sliver her shit in there, and sometime, you know, make herself like irrelevant of the situation. You know, and I'm sure, and I haven't really watched Aiden or anybody from Kick yet talk about it, but I will. I will
There's-
talk. I will find out about what Kick's
So-
saying
Like,
about
like
it.
I said, they locked it down so only people that Activision likes can, comment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Of course, that's the first thing. They're in damage control right now.
Yeah.
Now they put this out. They put an ad out on Twitter. Let me blow this up a little bit. So, new season, and all it is, leave kids alone. Leave children alone. Leave children alone. Leave children alone. We know half these people, by the way. There's Jock right there. Leave children alone.
I should be in there.
Broom of duty.
somewhere.
No broomers of duty.
Which one is this? I don't remember which
This is
one?
where they were showing the trailer for new season 4.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not in there then.
Call of Duty season 4. Kids are back on the menu.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, there's some rough stuff in here.
Yeah, there is.
Stop policing people's opinions. Example. Here we
Okay,
go.
groomers. Okay,
Normal-
groomers.
Normal adults do not get angry when they say they can't talk to children about sex.
Yeah.
Leave children alone. Leave children alone. Leave the kids alone. Leave the children alone. Leave the children alone. That's all it is. You don't. There's very few people trying to defend Call of Duty. Oh, we can't show that.
You just did.
You pulled the me. You know that? You pulled
Yeah,
the me.
let's hope we don't get tagged for that. But
I doubt
yeah,
it.
so
I doubt
it's a lot. They're definitely facing a backlash. What do you got here, Jed? Copy.
They don't care, man. They're gonna make money anyway. They'll find a way.
Yeah, I still say, yeah. Oh, there, this thing right here. Who can reply? Only people that Activision allow. Somebody turned that into 2 snakes' heads too. Yeah, only people at Activision mentioned can reply. So no one.
To me, I feel like this Pride Month has been a whirlwind. It's been interesting.
This is a bomb that's been waiting.
Yep.
Yeah.
People don't like shit shoved down their throat at all. You're getting to the point where the people that just want to be left alone are getting pissed. That's the problem. And this is another way to sow divisiveness in this country.
Uh-huh.
And that's all it is. They're putting another divider in. We got another divider to put in. Oh, there's another divider to put in over here.
Well,
Daily Wire and Steven Crowder are going at it. Slide that divider in.
Well, I mean, they literally put the divider in on the White House yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some shit coming.
There's footage of Lockheed Martin sponsoring one of those parades where they're carrying the banner for them and everything.
Yeah.
A defense company.
For this 1%, they keep talking like it's only the 1% of the population. They sure as hell are making it like
it's 6 or 7%.
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
I'm just saying they're making it sound like it's like the majority of people now.
Yeah.
You know, we're all agreeing that this is good. We're all saying it's
Steve, what did I
perfect.
show? What was that girl hitting you in the face with the other day? That's what I showed.
And it was on a drill.
Yeah. I have to go with before the fall. What do you got here, Static?
The division.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but the flag is supposed to be in the middle, not on the sides.
Yes.
This is on the White House with the American flag flanking the gay pride flag.
Oh, that's what it says. Yeah, I was always told the flag was supposed to be in the middle. It never,
yeah, it's like a flag on a pole is supposed to be the American flag.
Yeah,
is
like
supposed
always
to be on top of the
ahead.
state flag.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, we're changing. We're changing things now. You know, it's important to change.
Yeah, 5 to 6
have to
is
get used to it.
LGBT, 0.5 is trans at best. Yes.
Yep.
And trans rights are the same as human rights, so get the fuck over it. Sorry to get a little political there, guys, but sometimes it happens. I'm kind of invested in this Call of Duty thing. This is something I've taken interest in, and it's like, oh, look at this stupid shit. Like, I would like to see these 3 guys stand up. Maybe rest of FaZe clan stand up. Maybe some more of their friends stand up.
I think anyone else that has a skin that considers themselves a friends with Nick Merck should be doing the same shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I honestly
Especially
say
when
that.
all of these guys can just fucking retire right now. Nobody can touch them. They're millionaires in their own right. They never have to work again.
Dr. Disrespect is already trying to compete with Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's why he's out of most of the stuff. That's
Yeah,
why
he's
been calling Activision out.
He's trying. Look, so like, I kind of feel the same way about this as I do with the Bud Light thing. It's like, I've known Bud Light was a terrible beer for a long time, just as I've known Call of Duty is a terrible game for a long time. And so I'm just glad everyone else is finally catching up to me. I as far as what actually happens, I think I'm surprised that the news lasted this long. When Tim went out there and said, remove my bundle, I thought he was kind of just shouting to the ethers a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know how much money he just lost himself.
Oh yeah.
My understanding is they're getting 50% off purchase of that bundle.
I have but how much was it selling? I have no idea.
So it's $20 for a bundle. So they were getting like $8 to $10 per shot. And Tim has 5 million followers on YouTube. So even if half of them buy, you know what I'm saying?
Well, typically they say 1 to 10% buy of your followers.
But still at 10% of 5 million?
Yeah.
At $8? That's a good bit of money. Now the majority of people probably bought them already.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. But with the Nick, so I don't know about Tim's, but I heard with Nick Merck's bundle, if you bought it, it was completely gone.
Oh, they have to give you your fucking money back then.
Like you couldn't access it or anything.
Yeah, they have to give you. They have to give you your money.
Or they
back
could say it's temporarily suspended, or something like that.
Yeah,
I've seen that where they keep the money, they just temporarily suspend it for indefinitely, and they don't have to pay you.
Yeah, there's probably enough people pissed off to raise hell about that.
Well,
now,
I just see it. I just
end of next month. Do they come back in the store and is everything forgiven? That's another question. That would be a good question. Whether or not next month, if everybody forgets about this and the bundles are back in the store. Hopefully, if the bundles come back in the store, all the people that are supporting Nick Merckx calls it out.
If I'm Nick Merckx, I'm asking Dr. Disrespect, what can I do to help him get that game out?
Yeah.
Need some money? What do you need? What are we doing?
That game has its own problems, people that have played it. But you have to remember, Dr. Disrespect was a level developer for one of the couple of the Call of Duties. So,
right, but how long has he been working on it? Like 2 years? It takes forever to make a game.
Yeah. Well, they have a playable beta that only shows like 1 or 2 floors. So it's a vertical escape game. So in other words, it's like Fortnite or Warzone where the circling closes, but you're in a skyscraper and the fire starts at the bottom floor and you have to race to the top floor. So, in other words, it's going to be all CQB. You're not going to be sniping. You're not going to be. So it seems like it could be very interesting, but I just wonder how things are going to go. Like I would like just see those 3 guys, lock arms and stand there and be like, who else wants to join us? We're not playing this game. It would be a good time for Apex or Fortnite to start throwing money at these creators and they're just as bad.
That, dude.
Yeah, but they're just as bad. Epic Games is horrible.
Well, Epic Games is
10 in them.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're partners with Tencent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we all know where Tencent's at, so.
Yeah, Tencent is China. Now we do have some good news.
Need a China meme.
Yeah. China.
Oh, you'll get.
There you go. That's it. Just clip that for me, Steve.
Oh, what was that? Where fucking Dunham was doing a thing. He's like, and if China took over the U.S., Virginia would be vagina.
Yeah.
Well, this hasn't affected Activision's stock prices yet. So, I mean,
it started to affect player count.
Yeah, player count, but we'll see. In like about a week or two. See how it
Well, and
goes.
I think they're
Looking
trying
at it.
to get ahead of it before it starts affecting their stock price, but sooner or later it will. But then again, it plays into it. The stock price drops. They become unfavorable. Microsoft buys them. It's allowed them because they're such an unfavorable company. Microsoft buys them. New Call of Duty comes out. All is forgiven.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, and then all Activision would have to do to have a stock correction would be to we got a new game coming out. And then it'd still be 4 or 5 years out,
Well, no. That Call of Duty that's not coming out next year is now coming out next year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all they would have to do.
Yeah.
I had a voice. Girls have a penis. Boys
Real
have
quick, am
penis.
I really loud or am I really
No.
quiet? I'm making sure because I heard I was really quiet.
Your volume is by how you talk. It's not your mic. Your register. Your voice register.
And you put your mic in your mouth.
Hey. No ASMR.
Look at the ASMR.
And when she breathes deeply,
so
you touch her insides.
What was he saying?
Dude, how did he kick himself? How did you kick yourself?
He has powers.
So he did what Iron did to me one time. We were doing that.
That was great.
And you were about to say I couldn't do it.
It'd be like that one night that I kicked Matt, and Matt's like, "What the fuck?"
So we were on Static Stream, and he was reading an article, and I just took over and started reading it all dirty. And I'm going at it for 45 seconds. I never even realized he took me out of the stream.
Yeah, and you were muted for a good while too. Just kept going.
Hey, can I wanted to say something. I'm simulcasting this on my channel, and Joe's Atmosphere just tipped me $6 over there.
Nice.
So I want to say thank you, Joe, for the tip.
Hey, now you can afford that bottle of liquor for $20 shot.
Gotta get yourself some Mad Dog, isn't
So that's my first tip in about a month on YouTube.
I gotta start doing something to get a new PC. Sometime.
That's
get Meta head or something. I don't know.
$6 will go towards.
You should have saved your death threat and did my channel's under attack video.
Yeah.
Please send donations here for a better PC.
I want to say, Joe. I want to say, Joe left a message on it. Fuck Activision. Wookie be bad is right. Nick, stand fast and link up with your bros to play something else. Hell, Jet. So.
$6 will get you a case of Bud Light.
I would say that's 24 pack of Bud Light.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, what's up, brother?
So we've had all this bad news and this hopeful news. We did get some good news this week.
Can we just?
I'm excited about this.
That's cool.
Right. So they're finally getting their new movie trailer dropped. It is going to be rated R. Thank God.
Oh, we don't need no pussy Venture Brothers, man.
I'd rather it be rated NC-17.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to do that.
Yeah. I absolutely love Venture Brothers. I don't know if any of you guys ever.
Oh, dude, I've watched the whole series a couple times over.
Yeah.
So.
Matter of fact, that was my palate cleanser. Every episode of Velma, I would watch 2 hours of Venture Brothers.
Oh my God, bro! It's just I couldn't do that. I'm sorry, I couldn't watch Velma. I was 5 minutes in, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was like, So we watched a trailer, or it's Warner Brothers, so it'll probably hit us, right?
And we'll EFAP it if it's got music.
Well, you know what you can do, because it's in that little space. Because Joe does this. you can play it right there in that little small window, and they won't hit you.
We'll still EFAP it a little bit.
Okay.
Now, this is coming to digital on the 21st, and not coming out in the movie theater till the 25th.
I love how they continue the bat story of him having the mask.
We have to find him.
Preparation.
Doc, we got a huge problem. We're
Dude, everybody's back. That's awesome.
Tomorrow, gentlemen, get to work.
Execution.
I'm in.
Aliens! Battle stations!
Betrayal.
Gentlemen, what can Arch do for you?
Wow.
Conspiracy.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, dude. I'm liking
Every
it. So far.
foundation. We must
Bro, they got the villains back too.
Negotiation.
Is this gonna be on
Take it from here.
HBO Max.
You're gonna have to run away.
Ah, fuck.
Half-assery.
I actually thought it.
So they're after Dr. Girlfriend now?
Yeah, so this is only on HBO Max?
HBO Max, and it will be in movie theaters on the 25th.
Okay, yeah, so on the 25th, it'll go to
Yeah, so it comes out on home digital on the 21st, which is the day I'm going to go watch Oppenheimer. So I guess we're gonna have to talk about Oppenheimer and this.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I'm gonna have to wait to talk about that shit unless I can get.
Do we know what the runtime is for Oppenheimer?
3 hours.
God damn.
Fucked, bro.
Well, I expect Oppenheimer to be a long movie. It is a massive story.
It is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
The
Because
problem with runtimes now is everyone thinks if they make it 3 hours, it's going to make money.
No, actually, I skip movies because of that.
Yeah.
Louis 51 South. Pull your team and check it out.
Blow-uppery. Tight pantsedness.
Stairs!
Doc, are you okay? What the hell is going on over there?
This is a setup. You can't possibly think I did this. You've been waiting all day for this, haven't you?
Radiant is the blood of the baboon heart.
Son of that could have been a baby's head. Now do you get it?
Look for it on digital and Blu-ray.
I think that Venture Brothers is just good, fun. Some of it is a deviant of types. There's a Acid's PC setup right there.
Yeah. Hot Wheels.
No, not everyone can be a Lodor, but something like
It matches
Oppenheimer, I would
his
expect a
bed set.
3 hour movie.
Acid's computer matches his bedroom set.
My roommate's got me a sweet race car bed.
Yeah. I got a radio in mine.
Oh my God. I guess it's better than a vibrating hand. Oh,
you finally got that in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I should have saved that tweet where they're like, used arm wrestling machine. It's like a rubber hand that goes like that.
Yeah.
So we got some good stuff. How about some comically bad stuff? Where'd Jed go? He already drank that $6, didn't he?
He's heading to the store right now.
Can't fucking take Jed anywhere.
Hey, what, Indiana Jones coming? What else is coming? Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny.
Read that, Acid. What does that say?
Disney president wants The Lion King to become a saga like Star Wars.
Why? It's not, though.
No, it's a one and done. So yeah, he says in here, he's
What was
like,
the-
where's that?
Who said this? The president of who? Like the president or like
The president of Walt Disney Pictures.
Oh.
Yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa, I guess? I mean, is that what they would go for?
Sean Bailey said The Lion King could become its own epic saga like Star Wars franchise, which has been owned by Disney since 2012. Where's it? He says it says in here we just need to find the stories. There is no story to find.
Timon and Pumbaa. That was a saga.
But that's not an epic.
That's it. That was
Yeah.
it. That's what I'm saying. That was all I know.
I mean, you could have them bump into Cheech and Chong in the fucking jungle. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I know.
But no, there's no room for this to become a saga.
Oh no, you can't do a saga on the Lion King. Like,
But
they didn't make
but
the
it's Disney
second.
magic. We can.
Yeah, Disney thinks they can do anything.
Yeah, it's like, I hate to tell people you can't do stuff, but you can't do that. It's not going to work. You're not going to make money at it.
Is it Indiana Jones from Disney?
Yes.
Yeah, and they're thinking about selling Lucasfilm too.
There's rumors that they're saying that rumor was EA trying to buy the rights to Lucasfilm games. Fuck, I really starting to hate this fucking website. I like some of their shit. Fuck you, Bounding, and your goddamn ads.
That's the reason why you use Brave. So you don't.
I use Opera, and it will fucking tell you that it won't show it to you. Well, no. So Bounding just gives you fake ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pre-built in under the ads.
Yeah, with Brave, I don't get no ads. So.
Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny opening weekend box office predictions plummet over 25%.
Like we didn't see that coming, huh? And next week it's even going to be worse. So,
to me, Indiana Jones, I mean, it peaked at one time, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It just, no one's going to be. I mean, my generation or whatever you want to call it.
They should have stopped at Last Crusade. It's
not going to be. I mean, if they had another Indiana Jones and made it different, like they did, what was it? They made it the Chronicles or whatever.
Yeah, that was Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's what I was gonna say. Disney Plus should just do a Young Indiana Jones show. Yeah. Unfortunately, Disney Plus can't make anything worth a shit. Yeah. Neither can Disney. So leave your fucking characters alone before you run them into
Filtered.
the ground.
I will say this: the rumors I got were not from him. So I got something from somebody that's reliable. So
So WDW Pro was talking about Lucas because the problem is something with they used a loan to buy Lucasfilm, and Lucasfilm is not worth the $4 billion they paid for it.
Yeah.
So I guess there was something going on with the bank that they could, if they wanted to, or do something like that, and they would have to sell it off. Because the bank's not going to want Lucasfilm. They're going to want physical product that they can sell.
Yeah, they're going to want, like, hey, I want this.
Well, and WW Pro got into... So Lucasfilm's actual value is not what it is because they claim the parks. And the parks in China are not owned by them.
Yeah.
So they're owned by them, but CCP can say, no, they're ours at any moment.
Yeah, they can just go in there and swoop them up.
Yeah.
So, that's funny.
But yeah, I wish Disney would just stop and move on. And
Disney ain't gonna move on, bro.
No, they're just gonna keep farming and keep farming and keep farming. I do have something funny here. We like to be funny.
What AJ said there about the Lion King and there being a huge world. He is absolutely correct. But is there enough people that actually would care about the rest of that world?
I think there's maybe 4 or 5%. If that, maybe even less. Because you have to make something that everybody's gonna want to see. Yeah, that's just gonna be a niche for some people. People are like, I don't want to go see what. Dude, we have the animated stuff. Why do we need live action?
Yeah, I wouldn't want live action.
Well, they made 2 or 3 movies in Lion King and animated,
and they didn't do very well.
Yeah,
only the first one did. Yeah.
Well,
but also they mailed it in. Like, it's been a while since I've seen Lion King 2. All right, it's been a good while.
Yeah.
But if I recall, they kind of mailed it in. Like, if I remember, that didn't even go to the movie theaters.
No, a lot of stuff was straight to VHS.
Yeah, like with Fractured, they already tried to expand the Lion King with the animated sequels, but those didn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's true, Duke. It's true, man. Dude, I just saw that. What the fuck?
We support them because they support us.
Yeah.
So, you guys ready for a laugh?
Yeah, let's go do this.
Evidently, this guy has made a reappearance.
Did I share this with you?
No, I found it on my own.
Okay.
I shared it with you.
Fandoms have taken over the Springfield Expo Center for Missouri Comic-Con. It gives fans a chance to meet the people behind their favorite movies, TV shows, anime, comic books, and so much more, all in a family-friendly environment.
Now, what does it look like? I got a friend. He tell me, come on down to Comic-Con, dude. Come over here and meet me by the Chick-fil-A. And I'm getting all excited. He say, I got a Batman suit for you.
Dude, it's Vigilante. It's VW.
Hold on.
Yeah. Just for the thing not to fit. He gonna tell me, "Aren't you ready? Let's go." I said, "Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right."
That dude.
Take the thing off, and it was sucking on my head harder than Mia Khalifa.
Okay, VW wouldn't take his mask off. I was just making a joke.
But now I got to go and have a meeting with Michael Keaton and George Clooney and Ben Affleck bubble brickhead ass, so we can compare head sizes, because I don't know how they make this work.
Look at that woman. She's just like
trying to die.
She's dead.
But that's the hold up. Wait a minute, dude.
Yeah. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's out here? I thought about clipping that.
Yeah.
Because he's in the Batman. He's in the Batman cowl.
Mask, yeah.
Hey, if you guys can give me the laugh part, I want to clip that and make that as a laugh thing.
I can send you the link right here.
Yeah, send me the link to that. I'm gonna do it as the laugh thing.
Why does that look like Batman's not having a good time?
He looks like he needs to take a dump. He's like, I need to go to the bathroom.
Is that from that fucking fucked up shit where she like Catwoman's like talking nasty to him and he's like, why would you say that?
Yeah. It's like, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, Horny Al shared that one. What do we got left here? Wrong tab. I have so many tabs open. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god! Did you just have
Maybe just click on it a little bit. Make it
I
look
clicking
you
on it a
gotta
whole
rub it
lot.
over there just a little bit.
Touch the keyboard. Touch the keyboard.
It's like Batman's getting a colonoscopy.
Dude, it looks like he smelled his own fart and he's like, fuck it.
It's like it's stuck in the suit. It's made it to my nose.
Dude, that's what Dermy looks like in the Batman. Fucking hell.
Not make fun of Derby.
That's fucking
Derby's
Dermy.
great. Like Derby.
It's fucking Dermy.
Anyway,
Ash is good for some laughs.
but no, we got. What was it? I see a link about what John Cena's done. He beat The Rock.
He beat The Rock.
Yep.
He beat The Rock?
Yes, for a movie role.
Oh yeah. I heard something about this. Here we go.
Interesting.
Put it over here in this.
It was trending. That's why I was like interested. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
He's going to be in Jumanji 3?
John Cena beats Dwayne Johnson as a new T-800, replaces Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 7 in the most epic viral concept art. Now, is
Wait,
it just
they're-
concept art or is...
I don't know.
Oh, I don't want another Terminator. Can I stop?
Then the global dominance, I find.
Like,
I mean, I'm not going to lie. He looks pretty good as a Terminator. I just
They're
don't think he can pull it off. He's too
they're beating
goofy.
the dead horse with Terminator, man.
No, it's not. It's. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was to say that picture on the right looks terrible. What the hell is going on there?
Yeah, the other one looks
This
good.
one?
The left one's okay.
That one looks horrible.
Left
You're
one
racist.
looks good. Left one.
No.
I'm sorry, and this is be honest about it. Anything that Dwayne the Rock Johnson
So they're not
has
making
touched
another
lately-
movie, but they had a fan vote off.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying, like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, anything he's touched lately, except for the XFL, which actually did decent with first season.
XFL lost money.
Yeah, well, I'm saying in St. Louis it did really well, but again, it's
Nobody
just
cares about St. Louis. It burned
anything
down.
he touches has been touching lately, other than the Jumanji movie or whatever. It's just been an absolute ass.
That Jumanji movie
I
was
could care
annoying.
less about watching him doing another movie. To me.
I think Fractured Filtered might be more like Grace Randolph than we know.
Oh my God! Does he have that's why he won't go on cam. He doesn't want us to see his boobs. Hey, if you're gonna show your boobs, I can get you on Dermy's channel.
Yeah. I can get you. We can. Me and Wookie can get you over there.
Yeah, put you right next to Sheila Aliens, and we can compare.
Yeah.
God. No, I could care less about Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and in all his movies, I've never liked maybe 3 the whole time he's ever done movies. Same with John. I could, wrestlers just don't make good movies.
So we'll comment about this for a little bit. Industry pros doubt box office recovery. All right, so I'm going to get. I'm not even going to go into the shit that fucking Hollywood's putting out right now. Yeah. Who the fuck has the money to go to the movies? Go to the same movie 3 times?
Yeah, dude. I don't go to the movies. I wait till it gets on other shit because it's too fucking expensive.
Yeah. So I'm like 6 miles from a movie theater.
Am I the only person that can go to the movie theater and not need to buy a bucket of popcorn and a drink?
I buy 2 mixed drinks when I go in.
You know what I do? If I go to the movie, I take my own shit in. Yeah,
we have a bar, full bar.
Yeah, I take my own snacks in. Fuck it.
No, they don't let us. Like, they almost physically search you at our movie theater.
Well, they can't do that here.
If you put it under your nuts, they're not going to grab them.
Yeah.
So keep your nuts with your nuts.
Keep that chocolate. Then I ain't putting no chocolate.
I was gonna say, no one wants to put their damn. No one wants to put their junior mints next to their junior mints.
Duds.
Yeah, what you do is you put junior mints and milk duds in the popcorn, let it melt.
Well, I thought I was smart. Even when I was married, I'd take the ex-wife out to dinner first, and then we go to the movie theater, and it's still a bucket of popcorn and this and that. Like, Jesus Christ. For 2 people to go to the movies, get 2 drinks and a large bucket of popcorn, and it's like $45 fucking dollars, if not more than that now.
Have to pull out
in some places.
Get the pull out a loan again.
But that's the main reason why the box office is not going to recover. The economy sucks.
Yeah, and they're putting out shit like Indiana Jones.
There's also the aspect that they've been putting out trash. I fully believe Mission Impossible will be the biggest summer hit this year, and that will be possibly the only one that will hit $1 billion. But there's a writer's strike coming. That's also going to make it really hard to get shit into the theaters for people to watch.
Well, all this stuff's already made. This stuff's made for next year. It's in post-production.
Okay, but what about
next year is going to be a hit? Right.
Yeah, it's like they'll never have been able to have even caught up.
So they said the last writer's strike cost them $250 million a month. They're saying this writer's strike is going to cost them $700 million a month.
Well, I mean, can we get that adjusted for inflation?
No, they're saying that's what it's going to cost now.
I'm talking about the 250.
Oh, it was probably 500, so it's still more expensive.
Yeah, it is. Like,
what do you say? That's why I take my girlfriend to dinner before the movies. Of course, now they serve booze, so I end up paying anyways. Exactly.
Yep.
I get 2 tall rum and cokes, go sit in my little seat with my table and just recline back and got my phone going. Click, 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 click. Type in shit what I like about the movie. And no one said anything to me about me texting because my phone's silent.
If I did that, I'd just fall asleep.
But yeah, as across the movieverse, comprehensive data dive into the state of cinema biz available exclusively to subscribers, so you can't get it from Variety. So it says 18% think it'll be somewhat better. 44% think it's going to be worse. 31% think it's going to be about the same, and 6% didn't know. You're probably going to find out your highest grossing movies of the year are going to be ones that don't carry a political agenda. I agree with I kind of see some of AJ's points after last weekend about Super Mario, but I don't think it was overall a woke movie. It may have had a touch, some little indiscrepancies in it, but overall it was a decent movie. Kids probably didn't even pick up on it. But yeah, that movie did great because it was 99.9% good. Top Gun Maverick did good because it was just a good average.
Oh, dude, Maverick
immersive
was
movie.
so fucking good, dude.
Watch it 3 times and tell me it's a good movie.
I watched it twice already.
Yeah.
So.
To me, a good movie is I can walk out of the movie theater and buy another ticket and walk right back in.
I never do that.
I watched it a few months ago, and I remember feeling like I liked it more that time than I did when I went and saw it in the theaters. Yeah.
But there's no bullshit. There's nothing to break the immersion. You stay involved in that movie.
Yep. Exactly.
And yes, I know I'm a picky son of a bitch. A line of dialogue will completely pull me out of a movie.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But you have to understand, there's a lot of people that are becoming that way. Just ask Anheuser-Busch.
My opinion of this, it feels like movies to me when I was younger. You used to go there all the time. It was fun to do every week or every other week. And then now they make it like it's an experience of one a month or once every 2 months. It's an experience you get to have because they make it sound like it's not as it's enjoyable and it's a luxury than it is just entertainment.
It's a luxury to go to a movie nowadays.
It's a luxury, and instead of it being entertainment to me.
All right.
Yeah.
So AJ, I'm not exactly excited to go see a Mario sequel. It was a good first movie, and I feel like every video game movie is going to be run to the ground. I will not go see Legend of Zelda because I was not a Legend of Zelda player. I played I played the gold cartridge as a kid, and the inability to be able to save made me not want to play that game.
Dude, that was
Mario,
like
you could skip levels and shit.
Yeah, it was almost basically all the Nintendo NES games.
Right.
You had to have a code.
The last one, Breath of the Wind's the one I didn't play. I wasn't interested in Breath of the Wind.
There are ways to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but I just didn't. I just lost interest in Zelda after years and years and years. I love Zelda.
I think if they do another Mario movie within 7 years, it will not do as good. I don't think Zelda is going to do as good as Mario did.
I don't think Zelda's going to do as good. I will be going to see Zelda, but I will not be buying tickets to go see it right away. I will be waiting to buy these tickets because of what's just been happening with Zelda and Link over the past few weeks with Tears of the Kingdom and everyone trying to push the androgynous shit on Link.
Well, and I wanted to bring it up when AJ was on your show, but we got kind of mixed up and didn't have time to do it. That Super Mario movie was 10 times worse than what it was. But evidently the president of Nintendo walked in and said, "You're not making this movie."
Right.
That is what supposedly happened. That it was Peach was girl boss, Mario was nobody, Peach was the victor in the end. Peach saved everybody, and the CEO of Nintendo said no.
And that's probably why we ended up with so much Donkey Kong and all these other side characters.
Yeah, because they had to remake the movie.
Yep.
In a minute. But we do have the problem where our politicians are paying for that stuff to soak into China. I mean, Japan. Japan is still trying to fight it, but there was a little woman that was not a parody account that was over there helping push it and promoting fundraising for it.
I don't know. I don't know if Zelda will do. I don't think Zelda's got. Let's say I don't think Zelda's got. Say like they come on with a great movie. I don't think it's got the fan pool to get $1 billion.
No, Zelda is more of a niche game. There's not the people that love it. But
I'm almost at the end of it now, so.
Yeah, and I just, like I said, I haven't played it past. I think I played Ocarina of Time on the SNES, not the SNES, the 64 for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, this is dumb.
I would have rather seen him do Mario 2, or what I really want is Luigi's Mansion. That's the movie that I really want to see.
Yoshi's Island would have been interesting too. Yeah, Mario, because it ain't woke. Well, that comes down to, and I don't think hold on, I have it up here. Super Mario Brothers. So yeah, Super Mario. Everybody else lost money the second day. Mario made more money the second day.
This weekend?
No. So on the first Friday, it made 54 million. Where everybody else made more than they did on Saturday. That first Saturday, they made more money. So it was the word of mouth of people coming out. So if it is overly woke, you will see exactly what happened with Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse had a 58% drop. Now it is making money because the budget is so low now. But it's not going to hit $1 billion. It's not a Spider-Man movie. So
it's boring. It was boring. I watched it. It was boring. I wasn't into it. I don't know. I guess I'm just not into movies like I used to be. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
It had a decent overall theme about family and stuff like that. But the stuff they put in the middle that fucked it up.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, it gets interesting to me, and then it just goes to something gets off, and I'm like, nope, I'm just done. I don't want to watch the rest of it.
That isn't a lofty tier femboy. It could help.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I said about that games thing with the androgynous character. I'm like, is this a Link ripoff?
Yeah. Whatever that game was. Yeah.
What else movies have I watched?
Yeah.
Dude,
Agreed.
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. The last 6 movies I watched was Spider-Man Across the Universe, Vast X, Little Mermaid, John Wick Chapter 4, Super Mario Brothers, The Covenant. I watched Guardians 3, Renfield, Pope's Exorcist.
It was good.
Yeah.
How was Renfield?
Funny. I thought it was funny.
It was funny.
I still need to watch it.
I
was
thought it
psyched
was
out
funny.
for that movie, but Evil Dead just like killed my desire to watch anything like that.
Oh, Evil Dead is.
I'm supposed to watch Scream 6 tonight. That's what's coming up.
What that one girl's in? One girl plays Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, she's gotten so much slack for smoking. You know, they're like, "Oh my god,
slack."
Yeah, because they were like, they got like a picture of her like
slack means people are taking it easy on you.
That's like, all right, well, flack. I'm sorry,
flack. Yes,
flack.
Yeah,
she got a lot of flack for smoking. And I was like,
that is because she came that whole thing. They're looking for any reason to give her shit because she came out and said that they had to change the script of Wednesday because she's like Wednesday wouldn't do that. Like there was her and her roommate were supposed to be sexual partners.
Yeah, which is not Wednesday at all.
No.
Yeah.
She doesn't even like
Wednesday might scissor your ass, but you got to be a goth too.
She doesn't like
no.
More or less that.
Wednesday doesn't have it within her being to be in love.
Yeah, being in love and having sex are different things.
Hey, she loves her. No, she loves her uncle. You know,
right, I'm betting they wanted the roommate thing to be a love story.
Yeah, but not not romantic.
Yeah.
But back to Abomination AJ, I thought we were going to get something like that when they captured Luigi. I thought we were going to get some sort of inside Bowser with like the flipping screens and the ghosts and all that good stuff. That would have been super cool. I didn't play Luigi's Mansion, but I understand what it's like being in Bowser's Castle and dealing with that shit. So,
Luigi's Mansion is you're in a hotel and a mansion. There's a few of these games, and you've got a vacuum and you're sucking up ghosts.
Oh,
and Luigi's just scared the whole time. Yeah, it's just a fun game, and it would be it could be funny.
Oh, what else do we got here? Venture Brothers, Indiana Jones drops 25%. Did we cover that? Did we cover Indy? I don't think we did.
Yeah, didn't talk. I said something about Indy, but we didn't do it.
Yeah, we did cover Indy. Now that's his page.
Okay.
I didn't grab too much because I expect more Gamescom conversation, but Gamescom fucking sucked dick. I do have this.
What's coming out?
Next weekend is what is it? Flash.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure next weekend is Flash. Bradley's going to come on for that. I don't have a guess for it right now.
Won't even sail the high seas for that one.
I
will.
sail the high seas for everything nowadays because everything's too damn expensive.
So everybody knows, Hollywood Reporter put out an article, right, about how Asians were racist. They weren't buying tickets to The Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah.
And this got added to it. Readers added context. They thought people might want to know. Movies starring black leads have performed well in both China and South Korea. For example, Marvel and Disney's Black Panther grossed over $100 million in China and over $40 million in South Korea. To imply The Little Mermaid's performance in Asia is due to race is nonsensical. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Disney. These people are tired of your shit, just like the people over here are tired of your shit. Oh, Jesus.
It's got community notes. Holy shit.
Going to see Flash. Yeah, community notes have been pretty vicious. They have done some stuff. There was the alien stuff. Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6 is pretty cool with Cammy and shit.
I know that
Tekken.
Aliens Descent's coming. Dark Descent's coming. I'm really wanting to see that. I'm a big Aliens movie fan. I mean, I love Alien and Aliens with Sigourney Weaver. A couple of them I've been disappointed in, but
a couple of them, like the rest of them.
No, I mean, I kind of understood what they were trying to do, but it didn't come out right. I wish they would figure out some things, but yeah, that it is. But I love the video games, and Alien Dark Descent's coming, and it looks really good. The trailer looked good, so that's one game I'm actually looking forward to. I played Alien Isolation. I really enjoyed that.
Alien Fireteam sucked.
It was
once
it was
again,
better than
you
the
had
other
to
one.
You had to play with fucking people you didn't know, and you couldn't play with 5-year-olds that didn't give a shit, or else you weren't going to complete a damn thing or level up.
Yeah.
That's my biggest, and that's what I bitch about with fucking Destiny with the raid system. Everything's 3-man until you get to the raids.
Yep.
Yeah, Street Fighter. I think we covered that with the Cammy outfit last week, where we were talking about the new outfits. There was Lofty's hot take. I have not had an opportunity to look at that character and see if he reminds me of the dude from Fifth Element. Did you see that one, Static?
No, I didn't see that one. I'm just wondering what the context of this comic from AJ is. We were talking
about Gamescom and how it sucked.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Asians not being racist.
Oh, no. He put that up as I was putting that up. I didn't know there was a new Tekken. Not really into fighting games. I don't have reflexes to play fiting games anymore. My hands.
New Final Fantasy 16 looks fucking badass, but I'll have to wait to play it.
Yeah, it's because it's PlayStation exclusive right now, isn't it?
Yeah, their PlayStation is always trying to fuck people.
Well, so PlayStation was against the entire crossplay thing. They didn't want anybody to be able to play anything but on PlayStation. And if they have their way, it'll be that way. The only reason they're releasing games on PC like a year and a half, 2 years later is because they want money. It was during the 360 days that they were ready to sell off Sony Online Entertainment because they were hurting so bad. And now it's the only thing keeping them alive because their TVs are way overpriced.
Yeah.
Their cameras are way overpriced.
Oh, PlayStation is like, yeah. And that fucking VR bullshit headset they have.
My buddy's got one. He likes it. But what they should do is make it where it works on fucking PC too. They would sell way more of them. But they do not like crossplay.
Yeah, I know. Like Nintendo and Xbox wants crossplay, but Nintendo doesn't. I mean, Sony doesn't. Sorry.
So Sony doesn't.
Yeah. So they were going to put the Xbox Game Pass app on Nintendo, and they were bringing Call of Duty to the Switch if they signed the Activision deal, which PlayStation. So one of the guys that signed off on them not getting it, and was an ex-executive for Sony. So
yeah, I know.
The Mortal Kombat looks interesting. I think
Mark the
Cyborg's playing it.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, it's not out. He's been playing Street Fighter.
Street Fighter?
Street 6. Yeah, it's not coming out till a while. Like a couple months.
Yeah.
So
now I will say this: if Mark the Cyborg usually says it's a good game, it's usually a good game.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he is the guru when it comes to a lot of video games. He does have some hot takes.
Hot takes, never. He would never.
Yeah.
Just like me. He never does hot takes. I never do hot takes.
Well, he has some takes that, as in hot takes, not like hot takes, but like kind of like lofty takes on certain things. But those are usually social issues,
I know.
not video games.
I've gotten. Yeah.
I mean, I love Mark to death. I try to stop by anytime he's online and at least hang out in his chat.
Mark is cool, man. So.
But yeah, so anything he says on video games, I will definitely follow. Bob God. Games rated M. I've dropped Sony like a bad habit.
Mm-hmm.
They're no longer a Japanese company. Yeah, they heavily censor their shit. But yeah, what was it? So you guys remember the HD DVD Blu-ray battle?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Do you remember that battle was over in HD DVD won?
I had the laser disc.
Yeah. So HD DVDs, you could like run a fork over them and they wouldn't scratch, and they held twice the information.
Yeah, and I was pissed.
Blu-ray said we're not doing porn.
Yeah.
Lies.
So everybody was like, well, if you're not doing porn, that's like 28% of all media. We're going to have to go with HD DVD. And then they got the exclusive contract with Disney. All Disney movies were going to be on Blu-ray. And then they said, okay, we're going to do porn. And that put HD DVD out. But it was funny that the only game console that came out with a working Blu-ray drive was Xbox and not Sony.
Yeah, I know. I was cracking up about that.
Well,
they do update the Blu-ray drive on
the
the
360
Xbox
had the 360. You had to buy the HD DVD
add-on, yes. But the one came as a Blu-ray player. The PS3 or PS4, whatever it was at the time, did not. It had a Blu-ray drive, but it would not play Blu-ray movies.
Yeah.
The PS4 did. It must have been the PlayStation 3.
Yeah. So, Rise of the Yeasts. That does not sound like a fun time.
Shit.
Oh, Transformers. Yes, sir. I did watch it. It checks all the boxes. It does screw a lot of shit up. It's overall an okay movie.
The first half is a bit of a drag to get through, and then the last half is much better.
I'd say the last 20 minutes is the best part of the movie.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. The battling robots.
CGI is on point. They look good for what they are. Bumblebee is not in most of the movie.
Yeah. Once again, less humans, more robots.
Yeah. So, yeah, but they check all the boxes on the way. So, all right, we're at 15 minutes till. Acid, what do you got going on tonight? You like to stream on Sundays?
Yeah, I know. No, well, actually, Static actually played Destiny with me the other day. That was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, we don't care about your homosexual adventures.
Don't be jealous because you hate playing with us.
I was at work. I else I ran with you.
He makes it sound like no one ever wants to play Destiny with him.
Yeah. 100,000 plus people play it but no. So basically, not tonight. Probably tomorrow. I'll be streaming on Rumble. I'm going to say a few things too and show some bad content.
Well, hey, next death threat you get, you put it up on your channel and you say your
Yeah.
content's under attack.
That's going to be addressed. The death threat thing is going to be addressed.
So I will say this: everybody go to Rumble, check out Acid Stormblade's channel. He did a thing about men's mental health awareness and Bungie not paying attention to it, even though
you told me
they
about
follow every other, mental awareness, this awareness, that awareness. He'd received death threats over this video. Yeah. Please go check it out. Show him some support. Drop a comment, and show those people that they're pieces of shit.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. They told me to shoot all of you. By the way, kill all my friends. Too. Kill all my friends and myself, and I do the world a favor. So it was lovely situation. But I play. I don't. It doesn't bother me. I worked in strip clubs, man, as a bouncer. I've had broken bottles in my face.
Well, the fact that you got one means you did something.
Oh,
right.
that wasn't just one. I got like I think it was like three or
yeah,
four.
but they're all from the same person.
No, it's different people.
Yeah, it's all from the same person with multiple accounts.
Burner accounts.
Yeah.
Anyway, no big deal. Just play it off. Don't worry about what people think about you. Just go on and drive on.
Yeah. But go check out that video, guys. Put some comments in there.
Yep.
And sub to his channel. Jed, what do you got going on for next week, sir?
I'm on Joe's. We're gonna be doing the second part of Knights of the Republic on Joe's channel, and because we're gonna go through the whole Knights of the Republic game on Joe's channel, because he has never played it before. So, I just the MFer, and our special guest next week will be Paul Hadouken. And if anybody ever wants me during on streams, and I may do the Xbox. Let me see, I'm seeing what day it is on.
I think you said it was on the 13th.
Let me see. I'm gonna look in where is it? Where is Iron's channel? I'm looking it up real fast right here.
Jed does the bootleg MF every Friday after FNT. You can usually catch me in Static over there, unless something pre-existing happens.
Yeah.
Static was pregnant last week. The week before that, I had a weird growth in my foot. So
it is 10 p.m., 10 a.m. on the 13th. If you guys want to go over.
I can't. I'll be at work. I can't join you. Anything during the day, I can't do during the week.
Yeah, I'm probably doing that. If I can get some people to come over and stuff. They said, this is what they said. They said, following up to, this is what they said. Here, I'll open a window right here for, where is it? Share screen. This is what they said right here. Following Microsoft 2 June 11 Xbox Game Extended, this live stream will be slower paced and give deeper dives into some of the games shown off during the live stream. So, and then also may contain some smaller scale announcements. So,
That'll be interesting.
And then the EA one tomorrow said they were going to show the new Star Wars game, but I don't really want to do anything for EA tomorrow. I'm just
EA sucks.
Right now, that new Assassin's Creed game, I don't like that. It looks bad. So,
Assassin's Creed's kind of wore out.
Well, I loved the last 3 games that came out. Valhalla and Odyssey were awesome for me. So,
other ones burn me up. Static, what do you got going on this week?
I'm trying to put together a video on the Bud Light and Modelo and Anheuser-Busch and all this stuff, and just trying to take a look at what does all that mean. And now with Call of Duty and everything, I'm just trying to wrap my brain around what's actually happening and does it even matter. And then Thursday, we're gonna have a fun show over on my channel, the weekend pregame. We're going to be introducing my brother to the wonderful world of e-thoughts.
Oh, I
And,
want to be there when you do that. It's gonna be fun, dude. Sign me up for that, bro. I want to be there for that.
Jed, you're gonna have to leave your lube in the other room.
So we've got that Thursday, and then I'll be over on Jed's channel on Friday for the bootleg MFer
Roadhouse.
And then he'll be back here on that Sunday.
Yeah, and then of course I'll be here the next Sunday.
He's got nothing better to do.
Yeah, and I'll be over here if they want me over here on Sundays.
I'm looking forward to Thursday. Oh, by the way, I'll send you some links later on tonight. I have for you.
Thank you.
We should see how many of we should all log into Twitter while we're there. I mean Twitch while we're there, and like start chatting and see if we can get kicked out.
I do a lot. They usually, if you lurk too long, people will actually ban you.
Oh no, I'm saying like comment like it doesn't look that good. You know, I had a couple people that I was just like, your ass is flat. Why are you jumping up and down and showing it to me? Boop, kicked out. Because some of them are not very pretty.
Oh no, they're not. Dude, there's a haggard. There was this one the other night. This haggard ass one. I was like, what the fuck?
It might be good for Steve's roommate to start.
Because Steve, I don't know if Steve's watching right now, so I don't want to say too much, but we're gonna go over some of like the larger stories involving these people and
Are you gonna do Amaranth? Like the queen of the thoughts?
Yeah.
No, you can do Casey Tron because Casey
She's family friendly. What the hell are you
kind
talking
of a
about?
thought,
Yeah, I wouldn't go to kick. We might get kicked.
Yeah.
Kick is wild over there, dude.
Yeah, it's the Wild West right now.
Yeah.
Until it gets big enough. All right, so I had an idea for a video, and then it went to shit. So working on some other stuff. Got some ideas. I'll see what pans out, what happens this week. Other than that, Thursday you can catch me on Static's channel at 8:30 Eastern. I suggest you guys check it out. I laugh my ass off. And you never know who's going to show up. We have a little panel that keeps showing up. So, and other than that, I'll be on Jed's channel on Friday. And I guess it's going to be this Sunday coming up that we're going to talk about The Flash. Bradley's going to be on. Duke Devil's going to be on. If anybody else wants to join, that's going to watch the movie, let me know. But other than that, that's all I got going for this week. So,
Duke hanging around is a lot of fun. Listen to Duke talk about things.
Very intelligent, very intelligent.
I enjoy being
teenage
around
boy.
Duke.
Very intelligent teenage boy. But yeah. All right, guys. We went a little late, so we're getting a little short, but you guys have a good one.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.